Okay. Anyways, welcome everybody. I'm your host, Good Fox, and this is State of Decay 2, but not the beta. We are in the live variant of, Liquid Courage says his wife won't play DRG anymore because the kids force her to play Hazard 5 all the time. That's funny. Yeah, not very relaxing in that case. Anyways, we are going to be playing State of Decay, but not on the beta, and that's because I did not like the beta. And I'm like, before the beta causes me to hate the game, I want to play something that's actually enjoyable. So I am going to play ye old, non-updated State of Decay. How non-updated are we? We're very much not updated. And I guess what I'm going to be doing is establishing a potentially a new forever community over here. So, yeah. I guess that's what we're going to do. So it's good old vanilla gameplay, as that's why it has the vanilla ice cream there. It's a palate cleanser playthrough, like I said. I just want to play something that's actually enjoyable, and I don't want to play the beta. The beta was not enjoyable, but this is, so I can do that. I can have my cake and eat it too. So let's get on in there, crank it up the old lethal zone. And I'm going to play, like I said, if this is going to be a potential forever community, then why don't we just get started on Mare Valley. Ringadink thinks that if it's not the beta, I'm going to throw my controller. I've heard that they have increased some things and that they've made some things worse. I have heard that. But, you know, I guess we'll just see. So, if this is going to be a forever community, these are the boons I pick on a forever community. I will typically pick amenities and charity. And the reason for that is because, although favors is really good, it's very, very strong, charity is stronger in the long run. Because, you know, if you're playing a game for 100 days... 100 care packages of charity will eventually overpower favors. There is still an argument. You could say, well, I don't need charity. I could just go with that. But I just don't choose I don't choose charity that frequently, so let's just do a charity playthrough. Okay. So, pretty sure we don't have... Yeah, I don't have any people in my slots or any. I don't have anyone. So the first thing we're going to look for is a hygienes person. Well, we'll look for the main thing. Hygiene, computers could be interesting. Maybe. Driving. Wait, his name is Beelzebub Lawler? Okay. I do want a mechanic. That looks good. Okay, so let's look for our hygiene character. Ultra Cash is on the beta. I don't have Ultra Cash on... I don't have Ultra Cash on the primary. This is the live game. Ultra Cash is only available on the beta because that's where my save file is. Come on, where's the hygiene? Give me that hygiene. Show me that hygiene. Hygiene is hiding from me right now. I feel like these, like pinball and making coffee, are rarer than hygiene, and yet What does political science do? I think it is an influence skill, or it's either a skill that gives you more influence, or it's a skill that gives you more standing. But I'll be honest, I don't have all of the 5th skills memorized because there's so many of them that are very similar to each other. Look at all these unusual ones I'm getting. I'm getting everything but hygiene. Literature, shopping, TV, business, sewing, driving, music. Oh, there it is. Hygiene. Okay, that should be good. Thank God they allow you to go back now. Let me see what you guys are saying. Feels like running for a blood plague survivor. Yeah, I mean it shouldn't take as long. I still can't believe we got a guy named Beelzebub. I'm just like, the first thing that I think of when I hear the name Beelzebub is Helltaker. Unfortunately, Zeb here is definitely not as hot as Beelzebub. Is Backwoods Upbringing a negative? If it is, I don't care. I'm tired. I'm done flipping through. I am done flipping through.
And we're empty. Again. So, whose turn is it to find more fuel?
Oh, who knows?
Not me. Last time I had to outrun 2 ferals, or was it 3?
I have a better idea. We could settle down here instead of moving on.
I admit, it looks better than the last couple of towns we came through.
Now that you mention it, it does feel kind of homey.
I love the dead expression he's got on his face.
This town is where we'll set up our new base. We just have to find a spot that's defensible, maybe with some room to expand.
Okay, step 1. See if we can make it to the house without finding a Whoa, why are my controls not? My controls have been reset. Controls. Yeah, invert y-axis. Okay, much better. Okay, so we're going to try and go up the main path. If the main path doesn't work, then I will go around. And what will cause me to fall back is if we see a feral. Let's just go around. We'll go the long way. The long way. The long way has historically been the safer way. I have not heard anything about the update.
Careful.
The only thing I've heard about the update is if people ask if I watch the update, but the answer is that I never watch. I don't watch their streams, so I have no idea. No waifus, it's a cursed playthrough. It is. If I could get Beelzebub from Helltaker in this game, then like I would trade anything for that. Can we get a glance at there? Yes. Let me get my my house first though. That's step 1. Why are we going the long way, you might ask? The long way tends to be safer. You know, you might run into a feral if you go the short way. I try to go the short way, but if the short way doesn't want to happen, then I go the long way. That's just the way it works. Oh my gosh. There we go. Kind of want to just get rid of these zombies that are just kind of here. I just don't like them here. This is going to be like my home base. And as a result, I want my home base to have zombies near it. So we give them the old whoosh-a-magoogle into the stabberoni. Thank you, game, for not giving him the stabberoni. Look at this guy just getting bit for no reason at all.
Got some dead ones coming in.
Freddy 4x4, welcome to the show. Okay, I think we are okay.
Okay, I'm here.
When in doubt, go the long way. That sounds like a bloater. I know that sound, or it could be a scream. Wonderful, he screamed.
Fixer-upper, but I could maybe get to like this place. We got zombies everywhere. That's a bad way to die.
Okay, we took, well, he took himself out, to be more accurate, he took himself out. Not bad. Pretty peaceful start.
I can do this. No worries. I guess we're good. Time to claim this place and move in.
I like what I'm hearing.
Yes, Freddy, this is a brand new playthrough. We are just now claiming our first base. Very nice. Okay, step 2.
Pipes are
Let's go
working,
scout.
The breaker box is connected. Enjoy your water and power, everyone.
Nothing like a good old scouting.
People so much. We brought some supplies as a welcome to our town.
And we also need fuel.
First priority has to be gathering materials. We'll need them.
Get the
to
car
improve
up and
this place.
running, and we'll be good to go.
Warren out there?
Now, the beginning of a lethal zone, and yes, this is in fact lethal zone, is actually quite peaceful, and that's what you should take advantage of the fact that it's actually quite peaceful, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do. What are the rules for this playthrough? The rules of this playthrough is that Fox is gonna have fun, and he's gonna enjoy the fact that he's not playing on the beta. I'm gonna chat with you guys because good old Lethal Zone is a lot more, like there's more time to chat with you guys when I'm not doing the beta because of all of the extremely
This is going okay so far.
infestation pests that like basically make it so that all I can do is like kill infestations and plague arts all day. And so now I can actually interact with my audience once again, which is awesome. There's our car. No more beta. I've had enough of the beta. Repair van. Interesting. Kind of want the repair van. Let me continue scouting, though.
If that ride still works, I'll be pretty damn
What is
stoked.
that? It's another Moraga. Interesting. Not exactly what I'm
Looks
looking
like another
for,
plague
but-
heart over there.
So this is our one
Okay.
local plague
Nothing
art.
more to see here.
Oh God, it's so peaceful, so good. I love it. I already like it. Anything but the beta right now. Like that's how I feel. Anything but the beta. Or Final Fantasy 13. I would rather play the beta than Final Fantasy 13. Okay, so we scouted. Our next goal will be to get some fuel. Get some fuel, get the car up and running, and then we can get this show on the road. No love for Final Corridor 13. Absolutely not. Like, Final Fantasy 13
much of anything.
single-handedly ruined Final Fantasy for me. Like, on its own. It single-handedly ruined the franchise for me. I mean, I will go back and play some of the older games,
The air
but
feels
like
thick.
I have never played a
Gotta be a
new
play
Final
partner
Fantasy
nearby.
game since Final
Probably lots
Fantasy
of plague
13.
zombies too.
Yeah, I know. I hate how I get tooltips on Lethal Zone. Like, I mean, I'm on Lethal Zone and I clearly don't know how to play. That's what it is. There's our fuel. We should be able to get a ruck while we're here. A pipe bomb, not super useful, but who knows? You've never played anything past 7? It's because it is really, really boring and very repetitive, like beyond your wildest dreams. It is repetitive. Like, if you think, well, aren't most turn-taking games on the repetitive side? Let me tell you, Final Fantasy 13 wrote the book on repetitive and boring. Okay, so we got our stuff. So here is our State of Decay 2 question of the day. When you start a new playthrough, what is the first thing that you do? What do you like to do? What is your big priority? First thing that you do in a brand new State of Decay 2 playthrough. I feel like time is going too fast. I mean, come on, like, can't I get a full day's time? I feel like we're already approaching the evening. Ring-a-ding says, when he starts a brand new playthrough, State of Decay 2, scouting is his first thing. I guess technically that was my first thing as well. Uninstall the game, says Thomas. I'm not going to use that shotgun. Okay. Let's go and get the Moraga up and running. Based, Thomas. Yeah, basically just watch Fox play. Like that's all that's needed. Let me see. So Resolve says scout for places. Food outpost. Heath also says scouting. Seems to be the reoccurring agreement. Deadly Nightshade says a car. That's what I would technically list as my first thing. Like, technically the first thing I did was scout, but my first, like, major objective is car. Liquid Card says materials into a level 2 infirmary. Thomas says that he is only based. Like, what do you like, a turkey dinner or something? You get, like, basted in, like, turkey? MF Gaming says the first thing he does in the start of a new State of Decay playthrough is to loot the starting area and then radio for friendly enclaves. That's a pretty good idea. I think I'm going to do something... Well, I don't need to do that. I'm going to do something pretty similar to that, I imagine. Ring-a-ding says that he enjoys watching me, but can't take the pain himself. You know, understandable. Understandable. And thank you so much for watching the content, good sir. The hero bonuses. Oh, yes, the hero bonuses. We'll take a look once I drive this car back. So there's our feral. Let's see if he follows me home. Turn around. Turn around. That's right. Now walk away. That's right. Walk away. Walk away. That's what I thought. Throw that stuff in. All right, hero bonuses. So Eric has cleaning chart. Wow, infection resistance. That could be pretty good. Setting the pace, action speed. Meh. Driver training, fuel efficiency. That's pretty good, decent. Yeah, they're not too bad. I would say they are definitely. Oh, they could have been a lot worse. Pretty good, I'd say. All right, let's start getting some loot. Okay, these zombies are. Well, no, I can. I'll just drive further away. Or that might not work. No. Let's go on the other side. I just don't want to fight these guys. Like, they don't understand. I don't want to fight them. I'll fight like one. One of them's fine. Good. All right, so we should be able to get a material and an ammo here.
Now.
Where is the screamer? Marking the screamer. Let me see if I could take the back entrance. Come on, be unlocked. Be unlocked. It's unlocked.
Not quite zombie free yet.
Oh, he got me with the second swing. I see how it is. Really, zombies? You want to do this right off the bat in the first episode? Maybe I'll just go loot over here. See if I care. How about I just loot over here? This is how you welcome me back, zombies? I've been in the beta all this time, and this is how you do it?
I need a breather.
You'll never... Well, no, that's a dead end. You'll never catch me. I will run away quickly. Where's that screamer at? Okay, we're gonna storm the screamer and just get him. The bloater, I didn't even do anything. He can't even blame me. There he is. Storm the screamer!
Shut up already.
I got him. That's not what I was trying to do. Okay, we'll fight him. I'd like to see you beat me when I've got this choke point. Get my stamina back. That's a miss. Still not dead. Really? You want to give me tooltips in combat?
Real handy as an outpost.
Took a little doing, but we got it. Barely took any damage, too. They sound like Taz.
I'm exhausted.
They sound like Scooby-Doo villains.
It's useful, I guess.
It's a start. Like, it took a bit of doing, but we got it. There we go.
Not too shabby.
One rucksack is not a lot, unfortunately, but what can you do? Tell us when you throw the controller. I don't know why. Like, people are saying that it's gotten a lot worse. It's like, I mean, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see.
Oh, look.
So I already
Or
saw a
nothing.
side. Why? Did we get an infestation when I wasn't looking? Okay. I thought you said I got an infestation in the middle of combat. A pistol? I could save an inventory by equipping it. I mean, we're gonna see, like, people have said that, like, the regular game has also gotten worse due to, like, these stealth updates.
Well, this place is
But, you know,
certainly
we'll
empty.
see. Stealth changes to the game. We'll see. I haven't played the regular game in a little while. So I am ignorant of the subject. I don't actually know. I can't imagine anything from the stealth update can be as dreadful as the beta, though. Okay, we can park a little better than that, I know it. In we go. Looking good. You want some of this? Oh, we should have been doing this already, wow. Wow. What a, what a waste of time. Let's get that going instead.
Start on building this base up into something real.
Okie dokes. Let's keep looking for building materials.
Hey, free beer to anyone who can help us out over here.
Okay.
Free
I'll be
beer
there
to
shortly.
anyone who can help us out.
Gracias, amigo.
I guess he was watching the DRG stream, and he's like, maybe I can lure him over with beer.
Locked.
And it's locked. Okay, smash it in we go.
Nothing heard that.
Free beer? Must be a leaf lover, says Resolve. It's possible. I wouldn't trust them myself. Thomas McCaig says that he
Sheriff really
loves
stepped up
beer.
and helped us out, so
I'm not
a little
surprised,
something as a
Thomas.
thank you.
I'm not surprised. Well, we just got ourselves a repair kit. Good. That means we can reattach the doors. Make the vehicle just that little bit safer. We got 2 shovels. 2 for the price of 1, I guess. Let's go meet our allies real quick. We'll just accept the quest from them. I mean, why not? I don't see the harm in it.
What's up? The safest
Yep, I'll
way
help.
to collect samples is by killing plague zombies.
The next thing I want to do is dump this stuff off, and then I think what we're gonna do is grab the, you know, while the zombies are low in density, I'm gonna go grab
Or you could just destroy the plague heart itself to get a bunch of samples.
I'm gonna go grab some of the better spots for material. Ooh, okay,
Grab
no,
your
that thing's
big guns.
dead.
You don't want to fuck around with this one.
Helping out like this.
I
is
love
a
how
good
they're like,
way to
oh,
make
go kill the
friends.
plague art right off the bat. I mean, I guess I
Let's
technically
hope this
could. I've
pays
got a
off.
shovel.
We could use allies out here.
Nope. Okay, so step 2 is we're gonna go over here. And we're gonna try to get the building material. There should be 4 building materials there. That'll really get things going. In a zombie apocalypse, high-calorie items like beer would be super valuable, says B-Rye. I mean, yeah, maybe. I mean, they wouldn't be very nutritious, but you wouldn't starve. So Resolve wants to know what our character leader types are. I'll take a look. Once again, you might be surprised by the lack of zombies on Lethal Zone, but if you do a brand new, fresh start in Lethal Zone, this is what it's like. It's very peaceful. I love it. I am living my best life in the zombie apocalypse right now, not harangued by any of these zombies. Pulse's Pork Chop says, good morning, Funks. Well, good morning to you, good sirs. How am I doing? I am doing all right. We are starting a brand new playthrough in the normal State of Decay 2. We are not in the beta. Thank you for the bits, Pulse's Pork Chop. Also, if you missed last stream, you might want to watch it. Man, last stream was pretty intense. Pretty good.
Really enjoy the peace and quiet while I can.
First I chat from Giant Fosup says, yo, here in Europe it is midnight. Good night. Indeed. Good night, good sir. Is that why everybody wanted toilet paper during COVID? They had all their beer poops? Oh, come on, game. Why would you do this to me? Why would you do it? Why do it? It is not on the VODs channel because I just recorded it. I just now recorded it. Let's go ahead and keep things repairing. Has anyone seen this new meme called Let Me Do It For You? And it's about a Borzoi dog with a long nose. Well, I guess all Borzois have long nose. But that seems to be like the new prevailing meme right now. Okay, game, I won't do it. The game is like, you go away. Go away. No, I'm not going away. Another! That is like the third scream! I want this so bad.
Glad we got that done. On to the next.
I'll go for it. No stamina, no problem. Another scream. This is the best mechanic in State of Decay.
Drop the screamer, now!
Okay, let me mark the screamer. Storm the building!
I better stay on my toes while I'm in plague territory.
That's what I thought. It is my building. What did I do? What did I do? What's happening? What is happening? What is this?
That won't work.
It's acting like he's on. It's acting like he's up. Like I'm bouncing off of him. Look, I'm bouncing off of him as if he's standing.
Clear, but I can't really secure this place with a plague heart so close by.
He's still alive?
Really what I was hoping for.
Fuel. Might have been a feral. I think it was a feral, but it was so quiet, that must mean it's really far away. I don't know what to make of that one. Like, it's like... weird. Okay, let's get... No, we're gonna save up for a gym. That's gonna be number 2. Oh, we got something to sell. I'll take it. And we were supposed to be home before dark, but it didn't work out that way. That thing is going to have to go. That thing can't be allowed to stay there. Okay, yeah, that guy's got to go. Okay, I'm gonna need your help real quick. Good. No stamina. No problem. Who needs stamina? Okay, throw it in. We can refuel. Yeah, let's go ahead and refuel again. Okay, now to get the other rucksack. I see him over there. Let me guess, the geometry's gonna interfere? Okay, good. I might as well loot this while I'm here. Oh my god, there was fuel inside of that. How excellent. Love to see it. And people be like, Fox, you're so lucky. You always get what you want. You're Oh, jug of pesticides. Might as well loot this while we're here. Paid actors, indeed. Like the what do you call it? The little toolbox was a paid, and I get, wow, that's a lot of good stuff. I'm just saying, you know, I don't know, if you're not finding any good stuff, maybe you need to get good at, like, getting loot. How about that? Maybe it's a skill issue. Can't just, like, loot things and get good stuff? Sounds like a skill issue to me. Get off my vehicle. Thank you very much. Alright, so now we got a big block of cargo to bring home. And I love to see a big block of cargo being brought home. Mind your own business. All right. I mean, that's looking pretty good if I do say so myself. And I am going to say so myself. Now we can build... I need more labor. Okay, we can't do it yet. We will build it later. We are below cap, right? Yes, we are below cap. Okay, next thing we need. Food.
Did everyone behave while I was gone?
Bernsta subscribes at T1. She's been subscribed for a whole year.
That blood feral
Good
moves fast.
gravy. Indeed. Indeed. Happy anniversary. What's this guy doing over here? I didn't say you could do that. Didn't say you could come over here. Didn't say I approve of that. Didn't say that was allowed. Let's go ahead and reposition this feral somewhere else. Alright, he's following us, and what we're gonna do is just bring him over here. Okay, I thought I was gonna do that. There he is. Come on over here, feral. You know you want to. You know you want to.
Here somewhere.
There we go. Alrighty, they can take out the feral for us. Oh, what's this? He didn't jump off. Okay, I'll just get out. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, now he should be fighting those guys. So I'm out of here. There we go. That's what we wanted. That's how you deal with a feral in the beginning of the game. And don't worry, the three of them can take out that feral, no problem. They should be fine. Not worried about it. Unlocked? Yeah. Anybody home? No. Alrighty, let's grab some food. Time to grab some grub.
Better keep looking.
No, no luck there. Come on, give me some grub.
This will come in handy.
Good. It's a start. Oh my, there are 2 opportunities for fuel. Yes, please. Or parts. Probably going to be parts. I feel like we've burned a lot of our good luck. Yep, that one was parts, as I expected it to be. How about this one? Okay, we're 0 for 1 on fuel. Fuel, okay. Okay, 1 for 1. That's pretty good still, though. We're getting tons of fuel. And on Lethal Zone, we need it. Let me tell you, you need that fuel on Lethal Zone. We got 456 bucks. You want to get up? Not going to get up?
Better keep my eyes open.
Too big. Ooh, there's our first sample. We need 2. We only need 2 samples. Come on, give me a sample. Probably asking for too much, but samples are a lot rarer on Lethal Zone. Compensated by the quantity of zombies, though. Zombate Flaps, welcome to the show. 6 hits to kill a zombie, indeed. These weapons can take quite a few hits, which is why the striking is mostly an execution style. Set of nail clippers. Okay, we're getting some luxury items. Money is
I
good.
better stay on my toes while I'm in plague territory.
Definitely want some money. Now that more people are coming in, here comes the question of the day. We're starting a new playthrough. What do you
nothing
like
left
to
to
do?
salvage
Question
here.
of the day, State of Decay 2. When you start a brand new playthrough, what is the first thing that you like to do? This character's tired, so let's go ahead and swap it out. The first thing I like to do is get a car. It's like what, like a horse? A horse? My kingdom for a horse? Let's remember me with a car. A car. My kingdom for a car. Oh, we got ourselves a bloater. No, you don't. Oh, too bad. So sad. Okay, this character's tired, so let's go swap it out. Wargunny says when he starts a brand new playthrough, State of Decay 2, he likes to look for the rare weapon caches. Yeah, that can result in some pretty big stuff. You can definitely get some big stuff from that. Let's play Zeb. I can't believe his name is Beelzebub. Like, isn't that like a cursed name? Give him the boomstick. That's the plan. You know, I'll give this guy the pistol. The pistol and the boomstick. Bernsta says the first thing she likes to do in a State of Decay playthrough is loot the surrounding area. Get the car going and then get some goodies. That's like the classic opening, especially on Lethal Zone. Alright, let's go ahead and get started with our new character. Step one is to get outfitted. Then we gotta empty out the rest of the stuff that we didn't. Looking good. Now that it's nighttime, we want to, you know, be a little more cautious. Ah, perfect. So that's done. Time to build the gym. The second building that I like to build in a State of Decay playthrough is the gym. And then I'm going to go ahead and also build the workshop. Actually, no, I'm not. I don't even need the workshop yet. I'm going to save my materials for a level 2 infirmary. Pulse's Porkchop says the first thing he likes to do at the beginning of a State of Decay 2 playthrough is drop everything and go to a supply locker and walk to the nearest materials building and start looting until he finds a car. Yep, that's like relatively similar to what I did. Sounds like everybody is kind of on the same page right here. Let's get this. Got some building materials right here. What would you do without it? I know some people have done a no car playthrough. That just does not sound fun, let me tell you. I like how I see some people with some different ideas, though, like, you know, go for the rare weapon caches. Like, yeah, you can get, like, a ton of stuff, and even if it's not, like,
Looks like
immediately
this place is
useful,
Zed-free.
some of that stuff you can get is stuff you can sell. This is like, I love just, like, grabbing stuff in the beginning of the game, I'll be completely honest.
What a pile of crap.
Another pistol. Let's go ahead and equip it. That'll save one inventory slot. Resolve says he loves Quincy's. Yeah, this is the guy who does Quincy's voice. The old man voice. Okay, we got one building material. And it's pretty peaceful here, so I just want to loot. Basically, if they're not going to stop me, I'm just going to keep looting. That's one of the biggest tips I have on Lethal Zone is if the game isn't fighting you, then just start grabbing some stuff. And right now, they're just letting me have all of this. And like I said, this is, in fact, Lethal Zone. I know some people are doubtful. They're like, how can it be Lethal Zone with so few zombies? But, like, that's just the truth. Like, Lethal Zone doesn't have as many zombies as people think it does. There can be a lot of zombies, but if you understand how to avoid zombies, you can find very empty areas and just loot peacefully. In fact, I highly recommend you do that. Who dares? I love how they're just jumping out of every, like everybody, jump out of as many different windows as possible to make as much noise. Good. All right, like I said, if they're going to give me free stuff, then I'm going to take free stuff. Into the house we go. No, you don't.
I need a break.
Let's see if anyone else is in here. Someone else was in here.
Heads up. Freak nearby.
What kind? Not a feral. That's all that matters to me.
Careful. Still got dead company.
And, of course, the zombie scream, but it looks like maybe no one heard it. You hate the ambush attack by sleeping zombies, says Ring-a-Ding. Yeah, the key is, like, you gotta recognize that wake-up animation and then assume that you can't beat them. That's the key to beating the zombie on-the-ground ambush, is to assume that... It's to assume that you're slower than them. Like, I feel like a lot of people get hit because they think they can hit the zombie before they do the wake-up ambush.
Looks like that's it for loot.
Looking pretty good. Next time the sun rises, I got some big plans. We're going to go over to Super Loot Location and just grab all of the stuff up. That'll be a big power play. Let's hit this location next. Screamer right there. Let's drive this stuff back. Maybe we'll go for the gun store next. Heath Haim with 200 bits, thank you so much. Throwing all of this in, throw that in, throw that in. Okay, I'm gonna need, we gotta wait for that to finish before we can do anything. Yeah, let's go for this. Also, we could check the trunk of the repair van. The repair van, it wouldn't surprise me if there are some repair kits in the back of it. A feral is here. Well, that changes my plans. You can stay there. So we'll just leave him behind and go somewhere else. Nothing to it. Where do I want to go? Let's try here. I already like this more than the beta. Like, right off the bat, I'm already enjoying this more than the beta. I hear zombies, but their voices are a little low, so I think they're too far away. B-Rai asks, do you feel that a striking class is the best choice for a non-specialized character? Yes, I do. I think blunt weapons are the best weapons for someone who either has no skill at all or has endurance without powerhouse. And that's because bladed weapons, like, they don't have enough lethality for it to be... It's not a significant advantage. Like, their lethality doesn't make enough of a difference, because, like, basically, blades without swordplay and blunt without striking, their killing power is very similar. Like, they take about the same amount of swings. This one's getting too nosy. I don't like it. The Night Stalker strikes! And that is after research as well. I have done research on how many swings it takes, and I created a bar graph in order to illustrate the amount of swings it takes between unskilled bladed weapons and unskilled blunt weapons. And that is what I found, is that the amount of swings it takes for blunt and swords without any specialization is very, very similar. You want to try it? You want to try it? I guess he doesn't want to try it. I thought he was going to try it. Cup of coffee. Might find a use for it, but not exciting. Conan 44 subscribes from Amazon Prime. Thank you so much for the T1. There we go. Last lootable here. New playthrough. Indeed. We are not on the beta. We are back on the regular game.
I guess that's it.
Okay, that's everything. Goodbye, nosy sir. Might as well drop that off. I'm not sure what I want to do with this money. I think what I'm going to do is call in a survivor. I want to be a little cautious about how I'm spending my money, because it is our goal to afford better equipment. But, like, you know, I would like to get the ball rolling a little bit by calling in some allies. Burnsta coming in with 2 gift subs. They went to Nemcon and Organic Potato. What a funny name. Organic Potato Thief. Congratulations on anyone who received a gift sub, and thank you so much, Miss Burnsta, for the T1s. Okay, let me see. How are we doing over here? That's still building, so nothing we can do there. This is the beehive house. Is it one of these? Yeah, let's go to the beekeeper house. The beekeeper house has a lot of items to sell. It has like the honeycomb we can get. So like, I want to grab some honeycomb to sell. We can start getting some money. They're far away for welcome to the party. Normally they generate into people closer by. Ballerina, welcome to the show, and Ricebox. This is the palate cleanser playthrough. The goal of this playthrough is just to have fun playing the game. Anything but the beta right now. Really? They're not going to give me honeycomb? They're going to give me cases of chemicals?
Oh, hey, that's gonna
Man, only 1 chunk of honeycomb. That's a letdown. Normally I get 2.
Looks like this place is Zed-free now.
Not stonks. That's what I say about that. Not stonks. Fuel. That is stonks. Always love fuel.
Is that it?
Okay, good. We can try to loot the house as well. We're probably going to lose our inventory here, but I don't see the harm in it. Or there could be some zombies.
Damn it.
Front door is locked. Let's check the back door. Actually, let's load the rucksack up. There should be a medicine rucksack inside that. I'm guessing it's for the bees. Like, if you get stung by bees, that's supposed to be the idea. We'll see, though. What do we got? Going the wrong way, that's fine. B-Rise, a random question about the Trumbull map. Is the Red Talon agent always a demo? Yes, he's always the same person, basically. Like, he is not a random person. Maybe his traits might be... No. Red Talon's... actually, yeah, maybe he has some random traits, like determining... like, because there are a few random Red Talon traits. I don't know if he's literally a carbon clone each time, but he's always going to be basically that same guy. Yep, our inventory is quickly getting owned. This is where the rucksack should be. Yep. Medicine, check.
Careful. Still got dead company.
Here's the final lootable. Maybe we can do this quietly.
Looks like that's it for loot.
Almost. Oh, so close. Okay, maybe we can shove something in the trunk of the vehicle and then I can grab the last thing. Let me tell you, on Lethal Zone, you want everything. Even that one little thing, I want that even. I want everything on Lethal Zone. Orthos, thank you for the bit. Welcome to the show, good sir. I only need one inventory slot to make it happen. Boom. Looking good. Looting safely at night is always good. That's why I like to save the nearby stuff for night. You could loot this in the morning, but if you loot this in the morning, then you're not going to have anything to loot at night. Throw all of this in. We're doing really good right now. Oh, there's building materials there. That sounds tasty. Have I ever cleared a map of loot? I have on Lethal Zone, since most of the loot is looted already, like half the map is emptied. I have never cleared a map of loot on a normal difficulty, though, because there's just too much stuff. Okay, we got a feral chasing us. That's fine. We'll just go ahead and drive somewhere else. If we have a feral there, then it's possible that the original feral despawned. And if the original feral despawned, that means that the gun store might be safe to loot now. Have they updated the standard game? They have not. Nope, the other feral is here as well. Notice how I didn't get out of my car immediately? I just wanted to see if that was the case. Okay, so the ferals are getting thick in this area, so we're just going to loot somewhere else. Oh, we got ourselves our first infestation. Alright, so if you know anything about infestations, you want to deal with them quick, just get rid of them. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to get rid of them before they become a problem. And to do that, I'm going to get a gun and a Molotov. Gun, Molotov. I would much rather deal with these infestations than the beta infestations. Like, these infestations can certainly be annoying, but they're not on the same level as they are not on the same level as the beta. These infestations, I just know once I kill them, they're gone for a good 30 to 40 minutes. The reason I typically don't farm everything out of a map is because typically my community doesn't need anything after a certain point. And while I do collect items, I tend to just get them by playing the game on different save files. Okay, let me see how I want to deal with this. I think I'm going to deal with it by... I think I'm just going to storm it. Let's just do it quick and violently. Infestations crop up faster. They're not going to crop up faster than the beta, let me tell you. The beta is out of control. Like, this is already nothing compared to
Gotta
it.
be a plague heart around here
Where is
somewhere.
Where is he? I don't see him. I don't see him. There's my incredible aim right there. So we got them, now we're got to clean out the regular guys, but one thing at a time. Step one is just to get rid of... Step one is to get rid of the Screamer. Once the Screamer's down... What's my go-to weapon for killing an infestation? Probably the pyro launcher. And if not the pyro launcher, a crossbow. And if not a crossbow or a pyro launcher, you know, anything that's fire-based, like Molotov. Can I sneak in here? You idiot. I don't even have stealth and I still snuck into there. This one zombie that's facing the wrong way is really cramping my style. Got a Screamer over here. Does State of Decay has a popular conversion mod? No. No, there are some mods that tinker with weapon balances and stuff, or like zombie balances like The Walking Dead, but really all that does is cause the zombies to kill you in one hit if they bite you. They're not like a total conversion mod as you're describing. Tried to do it quietly, but... Okay, that zombie's just not going to notice, so I guess we kind of are going to do it quietly. Looking for the remaining zombies. Chop them up. Of course, the first thing they do is scream. Go ahead and make him fall over.
That clown stinks.
The scream of the zombie is making it worse. We're back up to 5 zombies to kill. Are you getting closer? No. He still got me. Did you see that? Even though I dodged, he just was like, nope. Oh, there's my other sample.
Finished. Time me.
Sweet.
It's like he literally bit me, even though I was literally dodging his attack. Like, he bit me in the dodge animation. Wow. I mean, it doesn't matter because we've got hygiene. Hygiene gives us a little bit of room for error. Okay, we need to go get these samples so we can complete that quest. That quest pays out big time. So sorry, zombies. Okay, let's go meet the neighbors real quick. We might as well just say hi.
No more deadheads, but that won't last long in plague territory. Not bad. I mean, not great either.
Oh, a new pistol. A better pistol, actually. The Target Mark III. I love that one. Very simple, inexpensive pistol. What do you guys got for sale? Oh, you got some good stuff, actually. I gotta watch my budget, though. Our budget isn't looking too good. Now, since it's quiet here, we might as well loot this.
That's locked. Way too noisy.
Like I said, you're playing a high level of difficulty. If they're gonna give you something for free, you take that thing for free. That's how you do it.
Good find, old man.
Oh, a canning station. We can sell that. We've got somebody right next to us, so we can easily sell that.
No more of that.
Running out of inventory, but we can sell some stuff.
Hey, stranger.
Perfect. You
You
came out to
interested
meet
in
me.
trading?
Look at that. 119 for the canning station. Let's just go ahead and sell the snacks that... Let's just clean up our inventory. I'm not really going to... Those are not going to make a difference. We can sell those. Not a big deal. Also, aren't we done? Can't I upgrade something? I can upgrade this, right? Yeah! God, this is like the classic opening of a State of Decay. It's like... It's so good compared to the beta. Like, you guys don't understand. If you didn't watch episode 1 of the beta, by now... So we're about an hour and 24 minutes into this stream. By the end of... So each stream is 2 hours long. By the end of the first stream of 2 hours, 6 infestations had been destroyed. In the first hour. Six infestations in 1 2-hour stream. Once that happened, I was like, yep, I'm in for a trip, aren't I? I am in for it. Throw it in, throw it in, throw it in, and let's go ahead and get the other sample, and then we can complete that quest. Look at all this stuff. We have so much stuff to sell. Give me that stuff to sell. Here comes the big money play. We are going to have over 1,000 influence easily. Easily. Easy. Yes, you're absolutely right, Icy Kev. It'll be time for Super Loot Location. Let's just park right over here. If you want to see, okay, here, quick PSA for everybody. If you want to see any of my previous streams, Just scroll down and go to Fox VODs. This is where all the old episodes are. Sometimes I upload them a day or two later, but you know, like you don't have to wait very long. All of the old episodes are there. Each series has its own unique thumbnail, so you can tell. So the beta infestations, this is the thumbnail for it. Very easy. It has the the letter B for beta. And that's it right there. So if you want to see it, and it's easy to differentiate it from the other State of Decay playthrough. This one here is the no boons, no pyro launcher playthrough, and you can see because it's got a cross out on a Nerf gun, cross out on a Chevy Impala, and that's how you can tell the different playthroughs from one another. So if you want to see the beta adventure, here is episode 1 right here. Also, I could use people's help. If you're not subbed to this channel, I need to get to 1,000 subs so that this channel can qualify for being a partner with Google. So like that would help me out tremendously. It is a free way to help out the Fox Republic. It also benefits you because now you'll be subbed to the channel where all of my gameplay streams will go. Because remember, here's another thing you should know. The streams here, they have their limit. If I go to my Twitch channel, the streams get deleted eventually. That is because Twitch does not save them. If I go right here to video, view all, and if I scroll back to the oldest ones, like look at this, it's already cut off episode 1. So I can't scroll any farther than this. It's already cut off episode 1, and eventually episode 2 will be gone, and then all the way through all of them, they will eventually all be gone. But they won't leave on the VODs channel. The VODs channel stores them forever.
Hey there.
You ready to do this?
Sure.
Okay,
sounds
so
good.
we don't want to sell to a neutral enclave. So first, let's complete this quest.
Yeah, later.
With these
They'll
plague
become
samples,
friendly.
I can make something that'll cure blood plague if one of us gets infected. We're happy to share the recipe if you need it.
There it is. 500 influence for the quest. Now they're friendly, so they're going to give us full price. 85 for the pesticides, 34 for the soda, 102 for the candy bar, 34 for the honeycomb, 34 for the DVD of Ghost Tea, 34 for the nail clippers, 34 for the deodorant stick. That's what I'm talking about. Big money.
We have a new development to report.
Really?
We're running real short on building materials here, guys.
Sure thing, kid.
Yeah, well, we'll be fine. I'm sure we'll be able to manage. Off we go. All right, so we're going to go dump this stuff off, and we're probably going to change characters so that he can start recovering from his partial blood plague infection. And then we're going to go to Super Loot Location. We want to hit Super Loot Location early in the game, and that's because
I don't remember what I
the early game is quiet. It's quiet in the early game. So this is actually the best time to get it. So let's play as, I guess, Eric. Okay, so now that we have the gym up, we're getting more health, which is great. And once this is done upgrading, we'll be able to begin curing our injuries. So everything's going to look pretty good. Free Dundee says... Funks, hello, and a very good day to all of you. A good day to you, good sir. And he continues, he said he just joined. Fox, what is the outcome of the discussion about continuation of State of Decay 2? So I decided that... what I decided is that I don't play this game for Undead Labs. I don't play this game for State of Decay 2. I play this game for you guys. And if I can find a way to make the game enjoyable so that I don't hate every minute of the experience, then I will do that. So that I don't, like, you know, I've played this game for 5 years, and here's the thing. The truth is that State of Decay is a very repetitive game, and it doesn't have a lot of replayability. It doesn't have a lot of replayability because Undead Labs doesn't add enough content into the game that's transformative. And as a result, a lot of people, they get bored of the game because there's not a lot to do. Like, that's just the truth. Okay, it should be right there. And now the way I protected myself from burnout was by limiting the amount of game I played of it. Because like I said, I played it for going on 5 years. And the only thing that protects me from burning out is, one, finding some kind of enjoyment still. And the beta was basically taking away whatever enjoyment was remaining in State of Decay. And I said, well, I cannot continue playing the game in the beta. If I play the game in the beta, then I'm eventually going to come to despise the game. And then I will just be grumpy all the time, and it will affect the quality of the content. So I'm like, I need to do whatever I can to restore a certain amount of enjoyment in the game, and that means going out of the beta and back into the regular game. But, like, a lot of people are moving on to State of Decay, which is why, like, I do need people's help. Like, my channel is very heavily tied to State of Decay. Like, there is some traction on other games, but if State of Decay loses popularity, which that's what's happening, then it affects me as well. And that's why I'm trying to get into other games, but I need other people's help. It's like, literally, like, would prefer to not have to start over. So, like, check out some of the other games I'm playing. You know, I'm not saying that people need to like anything, but what I am asking is, you know, watch one stream. You know, you may be surprised by what you see. Okay, so here's Super Loot Location. Step one is to make sure it's safe, which it is.
I better stay on my toes while I'm in plague territory.
Would I consider State of Decay Year 1? I would. I would like to, like I said, I do want to branch out into beyond State of Decay, because right now, like I said, like, I am so heavily tied to State of Decay that if the game doesn't do well, then I don't do well. And that's not good. Like, it means, like, I'm basically chained to State of Decay, and, like, that really needs to change. Like, State of Decay needs to become a game that I play, but not a game that I'm reliant upon. Like, that is, like, extremely, it's like, not just, it's essential. Like, it has, it's not just important, it has to happen. If it doesn't happen, then I probably don't have a future as a content creator. Now, it is on me to make it happen, and I will work very hard to do it, but it's an uphill battle, I'll put it that way.
It's clear, but I can't really secure.
So as you can
this
see,
place with
Super
plague
Loot
hearts so
Location
close
is awesome. Already got 3 rucksacks here, and there's 3 more right next door. We're just going to unload all of these.
I need a rest.
Okay, let's get in here. I will have to bash it down. We'll see.
Damn.
Hopefully nobody hears it. It's not ridiculously loud, but it is loud. We're not going to be able to carry all the loot home because it is a total of 6 rucksacks. Okay, I think one of them heard it.
Me?
Yep.
Oh, you shouldn't have.
Got him before he started banging on the door.
Better make it stay down.
Oh, it's so clean. We did it so cleanly. Yes, indeed. Like, if you like horde-type games where you gotta fight hordes of enemies, then I highly recommend giving my Deep Rock Galactic streams a shot. It also has the benefit that I am actively playing Deep Rock Galactic with members of the community. I have played with a lot of people, not just the regulars either. I've played with new players as well. I am teaching people how to play Deep Rock Galactic. It is a very, very awesome game. You know, I did get my. I probably could see myself revisiting Subnautica because I did get my new video card, and I would love this. I would love to see Subnautica in 4K. Because I did get. Okay, for those of you who don't know, let me go to my Instagram account. Right over here. Yeah, look at this. Wait. It won't let me blow it up. It's my account. I'll show you. Anyways, this is my RTX 4080 right over here. I would have gotten a 4090, but they were sold out, and I needed the video card before the MechWarrior expansion came out because I want to stream that at 4K. Originally the MechWarrior stream was going to be tomorrow, but I'm told that for some reason they're releasing it a day early. I think I'm just going to assume from now on that all MechWarrior content comes one day earlier than they advertise. But yeah, there might be a fourth stream after this. Like, it wasn't planned, but if it's out, then it's out. Now, obviously, the 4080 is absolutely overkill for this. My previous video card, which was the 1080 Ti, was already overkill for this game. Like, this game used, like, less than 50% of the capabilities of the 1080 Ti. So, like, there is going to be no difference in quality from the 4080, from the 1080 Ti to the 4080, but it's going to make a difference on, MechWarrior 5. I actually don't think I'll be able to stream the game at the full quality level because my processor still needs an upgrade, but oh god, almost flipped over. Have I made a long dark? I have not. That is like, there's a lot. Here's the thing. There's a lot of games I'd like to play, but the thing is there's not enough time to play them all, and that means I have to stop playing a game to start playing another game. That's the thing. If you want me to play one game, I have to stop playing another game. And I'll do it, but it does disappoint people because there are people who want to see that particular game. So it is a tricky situation. I'm not meeting with the bounty broker. Oh my god, all of that material is just delicious. Let's go ahead and get this building. So now we've got the workshop coming in, and this is the basic opening for a base. Any base that I do, this is the standard Fox opening. It's level 2 infirmary, fighting gym, workshop. That is the basic opening
Even
to the game.
Deadheads have their shit together more than we do.
Okay, so I think what we should do next is let's claim an outpost. I am going to claim a food outpost. How about this one right here? And the reason for that is because we are eating 6 food per day, and I would like that to stop. Claim a food outpost, and we won't be eating 6 food per day anymore. We'll be eating 4 food per day, which is not a whole lot more than just starting on standard zone, to be honest. I don't think they're going to matter. We'll see, though.
That's a whole lot of nothing we got here.
Okay, I can claim it. Maybe I'll do a different game after the strength playthrough in 7 Days to Die is done.
The work's done and this outpost is ready for use.
Like, basically the challenge is like,
As it is, we could
the reason
spend some
people
time
come
and
to a
make it even
content
better.
creator is because of predictable content. That's why people will subscribe, because of predictable, like, basically they can predict that a certain kind of content is there. And that's why, like, I don't like to change games too frequently, because if you play a game and people subscribe to you, they probably subscribed for that particular game. And if you constantly change games, well, then they're like, well, I didn't subscribe for that. So, like, you know, you got to play a particular game for a while. And if the particular game is a long game, then, like, it can be very hard to cycle through different games. Like, it's a challenge. Like, being a content creator has its challenges. I have played The Long Dark before. I actually supported it in early access. Yeah, apparently I can get food here. I'm a little doubtful of that, but, you know, it's a free location. And if I told you once, I've told you 100 times. If they're going to give you a free location in State of Decay, then take the free location. Like, this house might be free, so I might take the house. Let me mark that feral. Ooh, I don't like that he's coming near me. So this house is no longer a free location, so we're just going to go right back over here. Let's get the fuel. So since we have an ally over here, I do feel pretty safe in this general area, because I can lure people over to my allies. Let's trip this guy.
That's a bad way to die. I can't catch my breath.
People wonder why I don't use stamina items. I don't know, like, the more you play, the more you learn to just not use stamina items. I always keep them on me just in case. But I'm very much not reliant on stamina items. You just kind of learn, like, ways to outmaneuver the zombies to get your stamina back. Looking good. There's one more lootable, but where is it? Trying to see if I could see it through any of the walls. Okay, I don't think it's at the pumps. Which means it's either on the roof or around the back, or it's inside and I just didn't look hard enough. Check the roof. And if it's not on the roof, then I will check inside, because there is a chance I didn't look hard enough. There it is. Air conditioning unit. Maybe we'll get electronics. We do need electronics.
Empty.
Or nothing. Well, it scratches it off the list. What can you do? Hugo Sands says that he's been playing the game for several years and he hasn't done the ground stomp yet. Yeah, it's pretty good on blunt weapons because you knock enemies down frequently. Your foot doesn't use any durability up, so you can just foot enemies down to save a little bit on your durability. Not saying it's like this god tier tactic, but you know. Better than nothing. Small victories. Also, it can be faster. You know, you can stomp them with your foot faster than some weapons. Oh, Celebrity Gossip magazine. I'll take it. That was a worthwhile stop. Okay, so what are we looking like on supplies? We're not looking bad. We're actually looking fairly stable on supplies. We're not looking great, but we are looking stable. Let me get rid of all these exclamation points and stuff. There we go. Difficulty is on Lethal Zone. I pretty much only play on Lethal Zone. Lethal Zone is like pretty much the only difficulty I play. Unless I'm off screen just farming stuff. Then I play on Standard Zone. Do I want to... You know what? We have the Outpost here. Let me just drop this stuff off. Although I've played Lethal Zone so much that it's a pretty relaxing experience. Enough that I can hold a conversation and play at the same time. Let me mark that Screamer. What is he doing? Okay, he doesn't know I'm here. Otherwise, he'd be moving towards me. And drop this stuff off. Boom, 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 boom. Do I have anything to sell? Yes, I do. I'm never using utilities. I'm never using that. I'm never using that. What do you guys... I mean, okay, I'm gonna... I could do a no pyro launcher, no impaler playthrough. I mean, we did that already, but I could do it again. Depends on what you guys want. Lots of screaming, not gonna matter. We're not in the local area, so to them.
Hey, hun, you're welcome to come in.
Okay. I thought that was a zombie at first. I was reading the chat, and because he was red, I thought he was a plague zombie.
It's good to see you alive. Got anything useful you're looking to unload? Yeah, sure.
All right, let's see. 34 for the map, 34 for the gossip magazine, 34 for the dice, 17 for the note, 85 for the utility book, 4 for the flares, 9 for the soda bomb. Bam, buy that. Bam, buy that. Let me give you a big tip on Lethal Zone. You better learn to trade. There's not a lot of loot on the map, and you're gonna want to learn to trade. I can play, like, it's like people think that I need the pyro launcher as a crutch, but like I can do with or with it. It's like, to me it's not too different with or without it. It's faster and easier with the pyro launcher, but like what I killed like 9 plague guards, 8 of them I killed 8 out of 9 plague guards with just a sledgehammer, and I did it without getting even damaged once. So it's like bounty broker gear only. That would actually be kind of hard because of how expensive it is. Mind your own business, pal. Mind your own business. I love striking weapons. I like blunt weapons. I'm not even sure if I'm going to stick with Classic as the name. I might just call it Lethal Zone.
Oh look, more.
Because I can change the name of the I can change the name of the stream afterwards. Like that was just kind of like a name I came up with. Although if you want to get technical, State of Decay launched with Independence Pack, and State of Decay launched with the Impaler, and State of Decay launched with the DLCs.
Better than nothing.
So, like, Independence Pack is just as classic as the State of Decay 2. Same with Ultimate Edition. Ultimate Edition is just as classic as State of Decay 2, because they launched with all of that. That was all launch day DLC.
Not a shambling corpse to be seen.
Maybe not Independence. Independence might have come out a little bit later, but Ultimate Edition launched with State of Decay.
Come in handy.
You wish there was a... Yes, it would be nice if the bounty broker had a counter...
Keep searching here.
I just got a clothing item I didn't have? Wow, that's unusual. God, I have like almost everything. get another ally in here.
You've been well?
Let's find out where they're gonna spawn. I know some people never believe me when I'm playing on Lethal Zone. The beginning of Lethal Zone is very quiet. Like, people don't seem to know that. Like, it is... Lethal Zone is very quiet in the beginning. Let's see where they spawned. Right over there. Let's go meet the neighbors. We got some beer to sell, too. You know, it's funny, because that's a UI issue. State of Decay is probably the first video game where I complain about the UI. I've never really cared about game UIs before, but State of Decay is probably the first UI where I'm like, it's really missing a lot of information. Another tip I have for Lethal Zone is definitely call in allies. You want a lot of them. The more allies you have, the safer the map gets. Because if you're in trouble, you can just go to your allies and drag the zombies there. No, I don't think it was. I think the Independence Pack was added later. What was original, though, is...
Nowhere for that to go.
Now, the more I think about it... So what... Ultimate Edition was launch day. Ultimate Edition Ranged was launch day. Ultimate Supply Drop was launch day. Preppers Pack was launch day. That was a pre-order bonus. Preppers Pack Supply Drop was also launch day, like as a pre-order bonus. Okay, so we greet the neighbors. Let's sell what we don't need. I don't need firecrackers. I don't need seeds. 102 for the bottle of single American malt. Very nice. I don't need that snack. Ooh, look what she's selling. That's some good stuff. I kind of want all of this. This is why you need to learn how to make money in the game, because, like, big sales right here. Let me tell you. Let's go ahead. Before I buy anything, let's loot everything in the area. These are all gimme. Oh, okay, there's a feral here. Let me get his attention. And then we're just going to lure him in here. And then I'm going to shut the door on him. I said I'm going to shut the door on him. I'll help him beat his butt. Beat his butt! Get him! Oh, they're just taking him out. They are beating his butt. He's dead.
How about that?
So this is what I mean by how your allies make the game safer. The more of them you have and the more spaced out they are, the more safe areas you have. I didn't even have to kill him.
I can barely lift this.
Fist-only playthrough? You can never unequip all of your weapons. Like, you always have to have at least, like, right now, like, I can't unequip this. I'm hitting the button, but you can't unequip that. That's, you always have at least that, no matter what.
Locked. I hope nothing heard that.
So this is, this must be one of the gun sheds with a deer skull. Like, let me see. That's a pretty cool trick right here. If you find a shack that has a deer skull over it, then what you're gonna get is a shack that has ammo. That's something that's always handy to know about it. And this should probably have the rucksack right here. Oh, no rucksack.
No
Wow,
way I
that
can
seems
fit that.
super unlucky. Very unfortunate. I know, like, do you know that you can sprint through doors? You can, but crashing through doors makes more noise than bumping them. And the thing is, like, the amount of noises you make isn't as important as the loudest noise you make. Unless you're making repetitive noises over, like, the course of a minute.
I don't think I can go much longer without a rest. What do you say to a bit of bartering?
Okay, I don't use guns, so I'm just gonna sell these bullets. Yeah, I don't use guns. Guns are not good on Lethal Zone, so I'm just gonna sell those. I do want the building materials, though. Now, if time is important, if sound is not important, and time is, if going fast is important and time isn't, then I absolutely will just crash through the doors.
Hey, how's life treating you?
But generally speaking, my strategy in this game is to fight as few zombies as possible because you honestly don't get a lot for fighting zombies. Rewards for fighting zombies are quite low in this game. Okay, I can't fit anything else in, so let's head back. Certified. Oh, look at this. So we saved those, and now we're going to get the rewards for it. So instead of selling those gasoline generators, I hung on to them, and we're about to get a free quest turn in. That's what I'm talking about. Now, it doesn't always work out this way. Sometimes I save them and I'm not rewarded, but this is the time where I save them, and I don't like driving through bushes. You can always get bloaters in bushes, so I try to drive around them where possible.
It's clear, but I can't really secure this place with a plague heart so close by.
And yeah, I am playing on Lethal Zone. It's just all about knowing how to avoid the zombies. If you know how to avoid... Oh, there's a screamer in there. What are you doing in there? I didn't say you could be in there.
Catch my breath.
But yeah, if you know how to avoid the zombies, the game can be surprisingly peaceful. Oh wait, I need the generator. Let's get the portable generator. Also, for anyone who is not familiar with my playstyle, this is my starting setup. This is the standard Fox Lethal Zone setup. Infirmary level 2, fighting gym level 1, and a workshop. That is the standard setup for me. I do not build farms. I do not build a kitchen. I handle my food through Outposts. Like right now, we're losing 4 food per day, which is, you know, it's manageable. Like, I can handle a lot of that. That's 1 rucksack per day right now. That is pretty manageable. Not worried about that. I'm going to kick here. I use the kick because the animation is a little bit faster than the bat. And I'm just trying to stop him from screaming. Let's give him...
Later.
Where is it? Up here? All right, let's give him the generator. All right, so this is one of the most important things in the game. So right now they're friendly. They're going to be given an Allied Enclave bonus. Let's see if we get a good one. There are really good Allied Enclave bonuses in the game. Let's see if we get a good one.
Thanks.
Sure thing.
You keep your ass alive, amigo.
Good to see ya. Come take a load.
That is one of the best ones. We just got one of the best ones in the game. We got relay services, most radio cooldowns reduced. Let's go. That is right there. So this is right here. Our radio cooldowns are now 30% faster. Let's understand what 30% means. So this currently, finding other survivors has a 28-minute cooldown. Originally, it was 45. So now every 28 minutes, I can find more survivors. That is a super, super strong one. To put in perspective, normally, if you capture a cellular tower would give you 20%. This is giving you 30%, 50% more, and it doesn't even take up one of your outpost slot. So you're basically getting 1.5 outposts of cellular tower for that. That is a super, super strong one. One of the best in the game, without a doubt. So what that means is I've got to make sure they don't get killed, and I've got to make sure I do all of their quests. So let's throw all of this stuff in. Great haul of resources. We just capped out on fuel. That's too much. Let's get below the fuel threshold, which is 25. We can put this in, and then I'm just going to throw these back in there. And I'd say that's looking really good. So in one stream, and once again, we are on Lethal Zone. In one stream, in just 2 hours, we've got 12 food, 12 medicine, 13, this is a fresh start as well, 13 ammo, 19 building materials, 24. We've got a functioning car, and I've got a base with a fighting gym, I've got a workshop, and a level 2 infirmary. So, like, that's what we were able to accomplish in a single stream, knowing where the good loot is. So that we know the good loot was here. We got 4 rucksacks of building materials here. Then I drove all the way down here to super loot location, where there's 2 rucksacks of fuel and 4 rucksacks of building materials. We couldn't bring it all in. There's still 1 rucksack of fuel there. We'll come back for it later on, though. But if you know where to go for loot, and you go, do it in the beginning of the game. Do it when there's hardly any zombies. I didn't kill a single feral, even though ferals were killed. I didn't kill any of them personally. I lured them over to my allies. I had my allies kill them. I lured them off in the middle of nowhere and just drove away and let them stay there. There are so many ways. Like, everyone thinks that you just have to kind of punch your way through the game. Punching your way through the game with like melee combat and guns is probably the least effective way to go through Lethal Zone, because once again, you barely get anything for killing zombies. What do you get for killing a feral? You get like 10 influence. You get basically nothing. So why do it? Why fight it? Just lure them away, lure them to your allies, avoid them. You know, if there's a feral over here, well, I just won't loot these buildings until he goes away. He'll despawn eventually. Why even loot these areas? I could loot over here. I can loot over here. Just don't loot where the zombies are. Just avoid the zombies, and you will find that Lethal Zone is surprisingly peaceful, and you can build up your strength, get all the guns you want, you start building up your health, building up your weapons, building up your base, and then you can fight the zombies when you're ready to do it. That is the Fox way. You know, be a little patient, and you don't have to play passively. Like, you know, look how much I got done. I barely fought any zombies, but look how much I got done in a single stream, and that's from spending your time looting effectively rather than spending your time like meat grinding hundreds of zombies for no benefit. That is the Fox way. Anyways, first time chat from Omnirus. He says, just started watching a bunch of State of Decay 2 videos. Great content. Well, thank you very much. Speaking of more content, all of my streams are 2 hours each, so like we've run up on our time. If you want to see more content, though, check out my VODs channel. Obviously, there's my main YouTube channel. That's where all my State of Decay 2 guides and what are. But if you want to see the previous episodes, this is where you go. So, like, I don't do guides anymore for State of Decay 2. I still play the game, and I still do videos, but I don't do guides anymore for State of Decay 2. But I do videos, and this is where all of the episodes go. So if you want to see all the other episodes, this is a no pyro launch. This is like a no DLC, no OP things playthrough. Each one of the playthroughs have a different thumbnail so that you can tell. It has an episode in the top right, and then each thumbnail tells you what series it's from. So right over here, you see the thumbnail changes? This is the end of the No Pyro Launcher playthrough. This is the beginning of the beta test playthrough. So you can tell where one series ends and where one series begins based on the thumbnail image. I play a lot of other things too, though, like there's 7 Days to Die. I'm just now getting into Deep Rock Galactic, and I might be playing MechWarrior 5 tonight as well. So there might be a lot of things going on because it looks like MechWarrior 5 is releasing earlier than I expected. If you'd like to become a part of my community, there's a lot of easy ways to do it. You can subscribe to my VODs channel and my primary YouTube channel. I've got about 4 years of content of State of Decay there. You could join on the Discord. The Discord is really big. We've got a lot of people in it. I think we got like over like 12 or 1,300 people. We've got a dedicated State of Decay section. Close them all the categories. Here's our State of Decay section. Do you want to play Daybreak? We've got a Daybreak team. Here's a list of our Daybreak players. So if you want to match up for Daybreak, we've got a Daybreak section. And we've got all kinds of stuff. Item trading. We've got like resources for, you know, like annotations and stuff like that. Then we also have a Deep Rock Galactic section, 7 Days to Die, MechWarrior 5, Warframe, all kinds of other games that the members of the Fox Republic play. Everyone is certainly welcome to join. If you want to see the most powerful strategy in the game, I do recommend checking out this video. This is Ultra Cash. This is basically my ultimate strategy. It is the most powerful strategy in the game that is not like a hack or an exploit or like duplicating items or something like that. It is the most powerful, like, legitimate strategy in the game. It takes a little while to set up, but once you set it up, you have the most powerful strategy in the game. So what we're going to be doing next is in 23 minutes, I'm going to be playing 7 Days to Die. I will be playing, if you want more State of Decay, I play State of Decay at the 5 p.m. slot, so I'll be playing on Friday. Friday will be more State of Decay. If you want 7 Days to Die, that'll be in about 23 minutes. Tomorrow I'll be playing MechWarrior 5 and Deep Rock Galactic. We'll be hitting the new weekly deep dives that day. Anyways, I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in for today's stream. Thank you for all the donations, for all the gift subs and bits. Thank you for helping to keep the Fox Republic going. And I'll see you guys next time. Remember that you don't have to be good. Oh, and also follow me on Twitch so you know when I go live next time. But yes, remember that you don't have to be good to get good.